Hey, this will be a video chart on our good friend IDCC. Gotten quite a few requests on this one, and I've been following it for a long time. I've spoken with quite a few of the shareholders, and a good group of people. So it's kind of a bummer to bring them a chart like this, but in the grand scheme of things, they're still up quite a bit of ways from where I first started to cover it, which was, I think down here somewhere. But nonetheless, I know they, prefer a straight shooting analysis, so that's what they'll get here. So with that being said, these lines up here are from the last time I did the video, and not to state the obvious, but things have changed a little bit. There's been a pullback. We had a gap down and all that. So now really it becomes where are the levels of support where there could be potential bottoms. Look like there might have been one right here. Then unfortunately, it broke down, tried to get back above it here, but resistance, and now it's going down to new lows. So I'm not going to talk about any resistances because at this point in time with the chart, the main concern and main question is just kind of where are the support levels at. So today, unfortunately, the stock broke through another level of support, which was right here. Now where am I getting this support level from? Well, if we go back here and look at the price history, you can see it acted as resistance a few days, and then when it did fall as resistance, a nice big move, pulled back. Classic example of a resistance becoming a support, and then over here you can see acted as support again. However, with today's action, you can see it did close below it. So this level has now become a short-term level of resistance, and that area is approximately right up around the $43-$35 region. So now where does it look like the next support level is? Well, if we go back once more and just look through the price history, you can see that we had $40 back here that was acting as a level of support, or excuse me, resistance. And then we had a gap up from there, and it never really back tested it at all. But nonetheless, because this was a previous high, this is the next level of support. Now I had somebody, let me get this changed first, but somebody asked me, so does this mean we're headed all the way down to the 200-day? I would say no right now, just because we do have this support level here. It's not like just because the 50-day broke, then automatically it's coming down here because there's no other supports. You have to factor in previous highs. You just can't go by moving averages. So that's something to keep in mind. But if the $40 level cannot hold, then really there's not going to be much else. You'll have this previous high, but in the grand scheme of things, the 200-day and this level over here is basically the same level. So in a nutshell, and to just keep it simple, preferably you definitely want the $40 region to hold. But with that being said, it's there's nothing that says this has to be tested. I'm sure nobody would complain if you got a little doji candle like that tomorrow, and then next week started to head back up. So it's not like this level needs to be tested, but from the charting perspective, this is the next level of support that you do want to see hold. And the other thing to keep your eye on is just simply volume. When the price goes down like this, you don't want to see volume grow. Going forward with any sort of sideways action or continued downwards action, the lower the volume goes, the better. Now, if the price decides to head back up, then yeah, a huge green volume bar like that is more than welcomed. But keep your eye on volume too. You do want it to shrink with any sort of sideways or downwards action. So that is where the chart currently stands. If there are any other questions, please let me know. But if not, I would encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, no strings attached. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, check it out, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was IDCC. Thanks for listening.